Hello everyone, Mipa here, trying to make your Monday a little better and maybe even something to look forward to. Apologies if the audio on this is a little weird compared to what it has been. Last week I mentioned having a new phone that also caused the font issues, and I'm still kind of trying to figure out the best way to go about doing audio and making it not sound like the microphone is actively exploding while also making me easy to hear. So I'm playing around with that a little bit. I hope you all don't mind. I'm trying to talk a little bit quieter today and am seeing if that's helping. Anyway, moving on, because that's not all I'm talking about. What I want to talk about this week is the rest of the chapter, in a way, really. And kind of how behind I am, because in the time I am recording this, or at the time I am recording this, I am very behind in pages in a way where only this batch is the amount of pages I have done. This is the only batch I have. What you're watching right here, this is it. The video last week, this video, and 2 more are the amount of pages I have ready as I record this, and that is scary to me. And usually I would be absolutely freaking out, but here's the thing. I sketched the next batch of pages and realized there are only 5 more pages after this batch before the chapter is over. Just 5 pages. That's technically not even a full batch. So I'm hoping that I will be able to get those done in an amount of time where it will not affect the uploading schedule, because I would really love to get through this chapter without holding you guys up from reading, other than, the usual scheduled short. And I'll admit I'm struggling a little bit to get myself to work on pages. It's the reason I am so behind, but I am determined to get through this chapter before I take a break, because I do need a break, and I feel like I need to go more into detail about that maybe next week's video, but for now, all I'm going to say is I do need a break, and it is making it harder to work on pages, but I am going to work on these, and it is going to happen, and you will see it, and Chapter 3 is ending soon, I guess is the point. So here is your heads up of how much is remaining of Chapter 3. There is this week, there are 2 more weeks in this batch, and then there will be 3 weeks worth of videos after that in the final batch, which will include the cover page for this chapter, so that then I can release the whole chapter video for Chapter 3. And that's what remains of Chapter 3. And yeah, so I don't know how you guys will feel about that. I don't know if you'll be excited or dreading the end of this, since it means I'll be taking a break. But I guess I'll see in the comments. So I'll go into this more next week, but for now, that is all I have to say, so I'm cutting myself off here. I hope you all have an amazing week, everybody. Goodbye!